Oh, more hate mail?
No, I am picking out my wedding invitation. Of course, I need something elegant, as befits a Kramer, but something chic, trendy, edgy, so that it'll grab the attention of the power gaze.
Well, this is a nice one. We're here, we're queer, we're getting married. In Helvetica.
David, be serious.
I am serious about the humiliation I have to endure every time I have to explain that the only person good enough for my ex-wife now is a woman.
My campaign is not about your fragile ego.
Oh, are we talking about your campaign? Silly me. I thought we were talking about your girl-on-girl nuptials, if you know what I mean.
My gay wedding is my campaign.
Well, then you may as well throw in the towel. Because this wedding ain't happening.
This is really happening. I mean, you're actually marrying Dorian Lord.
It was symbolically, but it's a start.
And if everything goes the way we want it to, this...
That's a big if.
No, but this could be the biggest step forward for this cause. Ever.
Yeah. Our little local movement could inspire other communities to step up. We could actually go all the way to the state assembly.
Just think, this time next year, gay marriage might finally be legal.
It's a nice dream. But to make that dream come true, we have to play all our cards right. That means initiating phase 2 of my plan.
What's phase 2?
That, my friend, would be you.
Mrs. Banks, why should Landview elect a mayor whose stepson is wanted for 2 murders?
So how do I figure into phase 2?
Oh, Nick hasn't told you.
Nope.
I didn't think you kept secrets from your man.
No, it's not a secret. It's just, I was waiting for the right moment. Well, I think that moment has arrived.
Oh, well, I gotta get back to HQ. And I think if you speak from your heart, Kyle might say yes.
Yes to what?
Why aren't you two in school? I'm running for mayor. I can't have truants running around the house.
They gave us the day off to volunteer at a homeless shelter.
I smell a photo op. Ooh, but I don't like to smell the homeless.
When were you planning on telling us that you're engaged to a woman?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that.
I was going to tell you, but it just never came up.
Because you've been avoiding us.
Can you blame me? How did I know that you wouldn't shun me?
Oh, come off it. Half of our friends are gay. And you are so not gay. This whole thing is a political ploy, and I'm thinking of helping my community by calling up the Sun and telling them that myself.
Human sexuality is very complex, very layered.
Yeah, I'm dialing.
Okay, I'm not gay. What's the big deal?
Hello? You're getting married to someone who is.
For a good cause.
Your election.
Right. And once I am elected mayor, I am going to usher in an era of justice and equality for all of Landview's citizens. Now, don't you want that?
Of course we do, but that doesn't...
Then get on board. Otherwise, it's not going to look real.
But it isn't real.
Well, if it were real, then it wouldn't matter whether you were on board or not.
Dorian, I get that you want to win, but is this really the way?
She's got a point. Viki's got another dead body on her hands. We may not need this lesbian wedding to clinch.
Oh, yes, we do. If Dorian backs out now, she'll look like a quitter and a liar. And Viki will win. Is that what you want?
Viki, watch what you say about my family and if you'll excuse us.
Mrs. Banks, can Landview trust you not to use the mayor's office to influence the case against your son-in-law?
My son is innocent.
The LPD has identified him as a person of interest in 2 murders. The people deserve Mrs. Banks' word that she'll allow a proper investigation, unlike her predecessor.
Darling, it's okay. Shh. It's all right. It's okay. The people of this town deserve a mayor who will uphold the law and stand by her family. I believe in this country we are still considered innocent until proven guilty. I will not denounce my son-in-law. He hasn't even been charged with anything. Let's go, Jim.
Some campaign manager I turned out to be. I can't even handle one more.
Oh, sweetheart, you're not a campaign manager. Now you're a father worried about his son. Let's just go.
Amelia, I can assure you I do not intend to lose to Viki Banks.
That's right. There's a first time for everything.
However, I intend to go through with our wedding, even though my daughter and grandniece have their reservations.
Oh, I'm sure they do. It's been a whirlwind courtship.
Save it. Dorian already admitted that the whole wedding is a stunt.
I'm still pleased to meet you. I'm Amelia Bennett.
And you're here to recruit us.
Not exactly. But I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and I'd be happy to answer them after I speak to Dorian about an urgent wedding-related issue.
Oh, we haven't hit a snag, have we?
Oh, just the opposite. Nick and I were thinking we could make our wedding the most talked-about event Landview has ever seen.
Not just talked about, but impossible to ignore.
Yeah, because an African-American lesbian marrying a formerly straight, white, female mayoral candidate may somehow just slip under the radar.
Sure, it would get noticed locally. But if we do this thing right, we could get national coverage.
Maybe even achieve the reform we're aiming for.
What's your plan? History's biggest gay wedding cake?
Close. History's biggest gay wedding.
Yeah, because what gay wedding could possibly top license?
Everybody's.
I'm not quite following you.
Amelia and Dorian will be the central couple. But we want to open the ceremony up to anyone who wants to get married at all.
We'll invite Landview's entire gay and lesbian community to stand up with us and take the plunge in one big mass wedding.
Who's gonna do that?
I was kind of hoping you would. I guess what I'm asking is, you want to get hitched?